Humbleness is at the root of self-control. There is no present and future of the lazy. There is no disease so destructive as lust. A person who cannot decide his goal simply cannot win. As soon as the fear approaches near, attack and destroy it. Even if a snake is not poisonous, it should pretend to be venomous. A true son is obedient, a true father is loving, and a true friend is honest. Books are as useful to a stupid person as a mirror is useful to a blind person. God is not present in idols, your feeling or your God. The soul is your temple. Never settle for anything less than what you deserve. It's not pride, it's self-respect. The biggest guru mantra is never share your secrets with anybody. It will destroy you. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. For the moon, though one, dispels the darkness which the star through numerous cannot. Even if a gem is placed on the foot and a mirror on the head, still the gem will not lose its value. A person should not be too honest. Straight trees are cut first and honest people are screwed first. Wealth, a friend, a wife and a kingdom may be regained, but this body when lost may never be acquired again. Drop the idea that attachment and love are one thing. They are enemies. It is attachment that destroys all love. There are three gems upon this earth: food, water and pleasuring word. Fools consider piece of rocks as gems. Sinfully acquired wealth may remain for 10 years. In the 11th year, it disappears with even the original stock. Whoever helped you at the time of illness, misfortune, famine, and invasion is your true brother in the real sense. Test a servant while in the discharge of his duty, a relative in difficulty, a friend in adversity, and a wife is misfortune. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without any self-interest. This is a bitter truth. Give your wealth only to the wealthy and never to others. The water of sea received by the clouds is always sweet. Education is the best friend. An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. There are two ways to deal with thrones and wicked people. One is crush them and the other is to stay away from them. The fragrance of flowers spread only in the direction of wind. The goodness of person spread in all directions. Never make friend with people who are above or below you in status. Such friends will never give you any happiness. Do not inhabit a country where you are not respected, cannot earn your livelihood, have no friend, or cannot acquire knowledge. It is better to die than preserving life by incurring disgrace. The loss of life only pains a moment, but disgrace every day of one's life. Once you start working on something, do not be afraid of failure and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the happiest. The wise man should restrain his sense like the crane and accomplish his purpose with due knowledge of his place, time and ability. Avoid him who talks sweetly before you, try to ruin you behind your back. For he is like a pitcher full of poison with milk on top. Money comes and goes, so is the youth. Life goes and goes the soul. Nothing lasts forever. The only thing that stays firm is your faith. Don't judge the future of person based on his present condition, because time has the power to change black coal to shiny diamond. Purity of speech, of the mind, of the sense, and of compassionate heart are needed by one who desire to rise to the divine platform. A man is born alone and die alone, and he experiences the good and bad consecution of his karma alone, and he goes alone to hell or the supreme abode. Before you start some work, always ask yourself 3 questions. Why I am doing it, what the result might be, and will I be successful? Only when you think deeply and find a satisfactory answer to these questions, go ahead. If you were to choose between an evil person and a snake to keep compare with, opt for the snake, because the snake will bite you only in self-defense, but the evil person will put up bit for any reason and any time or always.